And welcome back to my channel, where today we have a special opening of the Ten of Swords Storyline Organized Play Month 3 Tournament prize. Now that's a real mouthful, and what we have over here is the main prize, which is the Pogg Ur-Pogg, who is one of the 10 sword bearers that's representing Araco. And let's take a look at the scalp over here. Now, if you don't know much about him, you should read the Ten of Swords story. There were 2 occasions where he went up against one of the fan-favorite mutants, Magic, and this is actually an armor that the Pogg Ur-Pogg is wearing. We take a look at the scalp over here, very nice, as well as the sword. This alligator armor with multiple hands. And here we have the card with 4 different keywords: Araco, Animal, Assassin, and Warrior. He also has the Sword Bearer trait despite being a colossal fig, and you don't have to pay the additional 5 points. And he's also a dolphin symbol character with Charge and Flurry as the special power along with Stop Click. So you may want to pair him with the new super rare Deadpool from the main X of Sword the X of Sword booster set. And you can play him at 3 different point values. Though personally, I think 70 points will be the best points that you can play him at. And here we have the front of the card. And let's take a look at Pogg Ur-Pogg, who he really is inside this giant armor. He's a really small goblin looking like thing. And yeah, so that's the main prize. Now, besides winning that prize, I actually won something else. For the past 3 months, I was actually the top player for my local game store at Team Board Games for the X of Swords storyline event. And yes, I took my favorite character, the Apocalypse, as my prize. Now you can choose between Apocalypse or Genesis, and Apocalypse being one of my favorite characters, he was a sure pick for me. And this scalp is actually one of the scenes inside the comic book itself, where Apocalypse took over the Annihilation mask and he donned it, and on behalf of Araco, he actually conceded and lost to Krakoa mutants. So the good guys won in the end, all thanks to Apocalypse. As you can see, very nicely done with the Annihilation mask and the energy that's coming out from his hands. And I do know that you can pay him at 3 different point values. But before we take a look at the card, here we have the super rare version from this tournament event as well. So they have a similar armor outlook, as you can see at the back as well. More detailed on this grand prize. And let's take a look at the Chase Annihilation, who's wearing the same mask as well, though a different design whenever it changes the wearer. And here is the card. You got the Sword Bearer trait. You got this Krakoa is for all mutants, giving you the chance to evade attacks. You've also got this phasing ability where he can make a free attack after using phasing teleport, as well as a stop click with invincible and super senses. This is a very, very powerful figure for End Summoner, and I think it really represents him so well. And you can play him at 3 different point values, though I think the 35 points plus the 5 points for the Sword Bearer is the dial that you want to play him. You can make Araco characters part of the X-Men, so maybe you can do some Krakoan revival along the way. And we got 2 team abilities for the Cosmic Energy and Mystics team ability as well. Such an awesome figure, and I can't wait to use him on battle. And if you've enjoyed watching this video, do make sure to give a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. And I hope you like my new YouTube video intro. And thank you and take care.